Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Wednesday night जहां पे भाई हम लोग ट्रांसफर टॉक्स करने वाले हैं. ट्रांसफर टॉक्स इसलिए बोल रहा हूं भाई बिकॉज थोड़ी बहुत जो न्यूज है दैट्स कमिंग इन, नथिंग अबाउट ओनरशिप, जो मैंने ऑलरेडी बोल रखा है भाई. ओनरशिप में मूवमेंट 28 को हमारी मीटिंग है, उसके पहले थोड़ी बहुत अगर हुई तो हुई. एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम देयर एब्सोल्युटली नो मूवमेंट, सो वी विल गेट अलोंग विद दैट एज वेल. दो तीन चीजें हैं यार. राइस के बारे में बात करेंगे. वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट मेसन माउंट एज वेल. ठीक है, तो दो तीन चीजें हैं. लोग थोड़े बहुत और आ जाए, देन वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट. पृथ्वी भाई वेलकम, मरदूक भाई वेलकम, वैष्णवी वेलकम एंड सौम्यदीप भाई वेलकम. सबको वेलकम है यार. और मैं जिसको भी ग्रुप में आना है भाई, मैं मैसेज वापस से एज आई ऑलवेज डू, ठीक है, मैं वापस से डाल के उसको पिन कर रहा हूं भाई. जैसे जैसे लोग आते जाएंगे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट इट. भाई कतार कंफर्म है. जैन भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. अभिजय भाई 100% कतार है, 100% कतार है. आई हैव एब्सोल्युटली नो डाउट अबाउट द हु इज गोइंग टू बी द ओनर. कब होगा उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है भाई. कतार कंफर्म्ड है. there is absolutely nothing that can stop us from getting Qatar. Nice India win. Yes भाई 4-0 brilliant. ध्रुव भाई welcome to the stream. भाई यही चलने वाला है. People need to understand. मैं वही चीज बोल रहा हूँ. People need to understand. Glazers are going to keep on doing this. They have no intention of spending money in the in the market. अरुण भैया मैं ठीक हूँ बिल्कुल. आप कैसे हो? न्यू टोनाली टू न्यूकासल भाई जब हो जाएगा तब देखेंगे. और टोनाली देखा है भाई. एज आई सेड these players are good enough for these players are good enough for बोलते हैं ना सीरिया. बट इनको सीरिया से बाहर निकालो, वो कितना चलते हैं. यूरोप में इनका हाल देख लिया हमने. सो लेट्स सी. माउंट डिसेंट प्लेयर नॉट फॉर 60 मिलियन भाई. आई हैव सेड इट. रमन भाई वेलकम. अनिता भैया वेलकम. गुड इवनिंग. अरे स्टार लॉर्ड वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम मैन. काफी टाइम बाद भाई. जो भी है मैं एक ही चीज बोलता हूँ, फटाफट लाइक मारते जाओ. लाइक मारते जाओगे तो भाई ये जो स्ट्रीम है that will be recommended to other United fans as well. That's why I always say notification and like. It's as important as subscribing to the channel. You know, तुम मारते जाओगे लाइक, वो और यूनाइटेड फैंस को चैनल रिकमेंड होता जाएगा. So it's not even a transfer. It's not even a transfer at this point of time, Hazarika bhai. At this point of time we are just making bids. When they accept the bid, how long it's gonna take before we actually sign the player, that's gonna be the key. Avendra bhai welcome to the stream. भाई यही वाली बात है ना. They could have gone on a high ground, but unfortunately no. They have already done it, Rahul bhai. They have already done it, but yeah, they are making sure that इसके नीचे भी अगर कुछ है तो वो हो सकता है. And guys, we have one legendary member on the stream, Samir bhaiya. Thanks a lot for joining in again as a member. That really means a lot. Kaushik bhai welcome. Mount 50 full stop. 100%. Totally agreed. Not more than that. Girish bhai welcome. और अंशुमन भाई देखो, एक ही चीज बोलूंगा मैं. born to be rejected वाली बात नहीं है. We have चूतिया owners and we cannot do much about it. That's the problem. San bhai welcome. Now United should not have problem because they sold our. भाई देखो, they have already sold it. According to reports that's coming in, they wanted to raise 95 million from Kovacic and Mason Mount. They have raised 30 million from Kovacic. They want 65 million, which we are not going to pay. Chelsea or Newcastle bigger threat to us. In my opinion, Chelsea, because they will make signings. At this point of time, they are just clearing their wages, but they are going to sign. But we should not move ahead of more than this. 50 million is way more. 50 million because he's homegrown, 50 million because he's 24. वरना एक साल के कॉन्ट्रैक्ट वाले के लिए कौन दे रहा है भाई 50 million? I am 100% sure. Fulham have backed out. Fulham backed out from Fred वाला जो सागत है, उससे they are out. But this is coming from good West Ham sources, but I am still waiting for either Fabrizio or either Onstein to talk about it. By 50 million is fine, not more than that. Mount is a good player. Mount is not 70 million player. Venkatesh bhai, welcome to the stream. Dejected. Nothing भाई, we should sell him by now. जितनी जल्दी निकालो, देखते हैं भाई, एक बार आ जाए उसके बाद, as I said, एक ही प्लेयर पे न्यूकासल का पूरा खत्म हो जाएगा ट्रांसफर विंडो. Exactly. It's not going to happen till the time we have new owners. I have already said it. भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि once it happens, then we will talk about it. अभी आ गया नहीं आया, let's see. बहुत बंदे अग्री कर लेते हैं, then they get a new contract and then they are like, we are staying. Well, भाई, we are a joke right now, so क्या ही बोल सकता हूँ मैं. Fearing Newcastle, why I am fearful of Chelsea because Chelsea has a tendency. Chelsea are experienced and Chelsea can do a lot of damage in the transfer market. अभी Newcastle उतना transfer market में they cannot put up the damage, But Chelsea with their pedigree in Europe, they can be bigger threat, to United. To be very honest. भाई देखो, at this point of time, as I said, it's not about oil money. First of all, Marzuk bhai, that's what we need to understand. That's what they need to understand. We have our own money. We just need someone who can get us on the right path. और oil नहीं भाई, gas money. Luke Shaw's DOF. भाई क्या ही बोलूं मैं at this point of time. So, 2-3 न्यूज है यार. देखो, एक न्यूज आ रही है about Declan Rice. One news is about Declan Rice. Declan Rice, जो West Ham से न्यूज आ रही है, they are happy. They are happy to give, include either Maguire or McTominay or either both of them in the deal for Rice. So let's see if we are good enough to get the job done. As I said, 120 million is not worth the money, but then we will have to pay. There is absolutely no way they're letting him go for less than that. They have already rejected Arsenal twice. Maguire की कैप्टनसी में रह के भी क्या ही फायदा. वो क्या ही हो, नाम पे कैप्टन है, वो खेलता थोड़ी है, खेलना थोड़ी है भाई. They spent 600 million. They need to sell more. And as already in the media, because they are absolutely conning. We all know what's happening, bhai. We all know what's happening with Saudi deal. The players who's no one going to buy, the Saudis are buying those players for 25 million, 30 million to balance the books of Chelsea. Of course, भाई यार बहुत सारी चीजें होने वाली हैं. Jersey sales for me doesn't make that sort of a difference, to be very honest. Jersey sales से क्लब को यार 5-7% ही आते हैं. That's it. Passionate with 10 months as a member, congratulations and thanks a lot for being here. So the 3 vital news that's coming in: our second bid has been rejected by Chelsea. We made a bid of 50 million, rejected outright. Now, second thing, Rice deal. As I said, they are willing to take either McTominay or Maguire. So we will have to wait and see how it goes. And then we will have another thing that we are going to talk about is the academy. As I said, we need to talk about academy because many people, they are not happy with the sale of Zidane Iqbal for 1 million. I am one of them. So we are going to have an extensive discussion about the academy that we got. And people need to understand one thing, that just because they are in the academy doesn't make them good. You need to understand that. If you look at the number of academy players we have let go in the past, the only academy player that actually turned out good in any way was Pogba. When he played for Juve, not when he came back to us, when he played for Juve. So at this point of time, the one thing I want to say is, it's okay that we love our academy players. It's okay that we have high expectations from them. But at the same point of time, we need to realize and we need to understand that not every player in the academy is going to make it big with the first team. People don't understand that. The moment there is an academy player who goes out, people start to mourn. Tell me 2 academy players in the last 2-3 years that has gone out and made a mark, where he just absolutely, went out and he was like, oh, you are the player that we all want. Not a single player. सिंपल एज दैट. मगवायर को प्री सीजन, यार उसको तो टीम से ही निकाल दो, प्री सीजन तक रखना क्यों है? लेट्स सी दानिश भाई, वी शुड नॉट, बट लेट्स सी. By 1 million is the annoying part. It's all right if the manager is not impressed by you, but other team rate you. Nico Williams, Bazunu, these are the guys which have been sold for such a, for like 10 million, 12 million. And we have a Iraq international. He's not even a under 18 or 19 international. He's a full-fledged international. And still we are not able to get even 5 million. And then people say Arnold and Mota, they are doing a good job. What sort of a job is that? I don't want to get into a rant stream, but just think, people who come out and say, oh, Mota as well as Arnold, they are doing a very good job. What sort of a job is that? It's a bottle job. You are letting go, one of the most talented academy players. I'm not going to say that he is going to be, a world beater or something. But still, well, bhai, as I said, if we have a chance to let go of either McTominay or either Maguire to West Ham, I will let Maguire go. खत्म कर दिया भाई, वो सेल भी करेंगे ना अभी. They are going to sell players as well. Exactly. भाई 50. Leave it, take it or leave it deal बोलो और निकलो. 5-5 मिलियन के लिए चिंदी चोरी करते रह जाएंगे हम. अरे भाई अमाद अभी आया है. Ahmad is here. Dipesh bhai, welcome. Seriously. Bhai, they will go for they have Broha coming back. So they might not even go for a forward. Let's see. भाई दोनों के अकेडमी के लगे पड़े हैं अभी, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. बारसा से भी कुछ नहीं आ रहा, इक्का दुक्का थोड़े बहुत आ जाते हैं. निश्चित भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. I don't believe to, Abdullah bhai, welcome to the stream. I don't believe in all those reports, to be very honest. I will believe when, Reuters starts to come out and then Reuters starts to talk. Till then, I'm not taking them seriously. Thanks a lot for sharing. As I said, what we can do in the transfer market is only going to be decided after we have a new owner. That's it. भाई देखो, आर्सेनल के सिस्टम में फिट होता है. आर्सेनल के सिस्टम में हवार्ट्स फिट्स मच मोर देन व्हाट ही फिट्स विद चेल्सी. सो इन माय ओपिनियन इट्स अ गुड डील. एंड बहुत यंग है यार. दैट गाय इज वेरी यंग. दैट्स आल्सो नीड्स टू बी टेकन इन द पिक्चर. भाई हमारे को बहुत सारा पैसा मिला है, बट वो जाएगा ग्लेजर्स के पास. भाई एज आई सेड, और मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ यार, ट्रांसफर विंडो इज अ मैनियक सिचुएशन. The worst thing with us is we don't have people who can deal properly. Otherwise, both the deals are possible. Because in the Mount deal, in the Rice deal, you can easily use 2 to 3 players. 2 minimum, even 3 players. Just imagine. वो Mount, वो अपना क्या बोलते हैं, राइस बेच के they can build their entire team properly. But क्या ही बोलूं? Exactly. We have sold Daniel James for a profit. नहीं भाई, गावी ने कुछ नहीं किया. गावी is now registered with Barca. Gundogan is a good signing for Barca. Ernesto, welcome to the stream. Because he is not good enough, भाई. Simple answer. जो उसकी प्राइस है उसके हिसाब से he is not going to offer anything to any team. नहीं भाई, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done. The player wants to move. The biggest problem with Mount or with Frankie de Jong was why he didn't want to move. Havertz, if price is good, 7.5 million, definitely. Definitely. नहीं भाई, इसके ऊपर हम नहीं जाएंगे. आई थिंक वी माइट इंक्रीज 5 मिलियन मोर आफ्टर दैट. नो, दोनों स्टार्ट करेंगे भाई. दोनों में से देखो, एक वही वाली बात हो जाएगी. अगर हम दोनों लेते हैं तो आई थिंक कैसेमीरो का गेम टाइम थोड़ा कम हो सकता है. पूजा, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन. बिल्कुल, आई डू फील सो. दोनों में से शुरू में एक ही स्टार्ट करेगा, आफ्टर दैट वी विल गेट टू नो. माउंट, यार वही वाली बात है, माउंट के लिए 55 मिलियन भी बहुत ज्यादा है. गोलकीपर न्यूज कुछ नहीं है भाई. गोलकीपर न्यूज यही है कि स्टिल डेहेया को हमने न्यू डील नहीं दिया है. सो डेहेया विल बी आउट इन 10 days. डेहेया विल बी आउट इन 10 days गाइस. दैट्स द न्यूज. भाई फ्री एजेंट भी लेने के लिए, प्रवीण भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. इवन फॉर अ फ्री एजेंट यू नीड ओनर सिग्नेचर, राइट? कि चलो भाई इसको ले आओ. बिकॉज वेजेस तो ओनर ही देगा ना. वेजेस मोटा तो देगा नहीं, वेजेस एरिक हाथ तो देगा नहीं. एग्जैक्टली, रवित भैया वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. आई टोटली एग्रीड. भाई इसके बेटर बहुत सारे कीपर है, क्या ही बोल सकते हैं भाई. आई वुड बी वेरी सरप्राइज्ड if we go out and take someone like Declan Rice, because you know the way West Ham is dealing and the way news is coming in from West Ham sources, all of a sudden they are just trying, whether they are trying to make up a scene where they can get more money for Rice or not, but it looks like they are entertaining the idea of McTominay and Maguire. So let's see. Exactly भाई, अगले साल क्या ले जाएगा. Here we go. That's a very good signing for Barca. Really good signing, Gundogan. Definitely uplifts their team. So far, yes. If we have not given him a new contract, Pooja, we are very smart. If we end up giving a new contract, then we are absolutely rubbish. चलो भाई, hopefully अनुज भाई. You know, as I said, 50 million बहुत है, but अगर मैनेजर को चाहिए, क्या ही बोल सकते हैं फिर. तपीश भाई, thanks a lot for joining in. Thanks a lot. नहीं भाई, not at all. Tielemans is a rubbish player. You really think Tielemans was better and he would have signed for Villa? No one wanted Tielemans. Not a single club wanted Tielemans, even on a free. Onana का रहा है भाई issues. We all know that from his Ajax days. Football transfer amount आएगा, मेरे हिसाब से आएगा भाई. Overpay कर देंगे हम, but आएगा. And guys, those who are joining in, as I always say, like and hit that notification bell on. And those who want to join the WhatsApp group, I have already shared the link. I will share the link again. Lo bhai, I have already shared the link and I have shared it again. Those who want to join in, please make sure you join in. Srinivas bhai, welcome to the stream. Should be hired. I will take someone like, when it comes to scouting here, there is absolutely no one better than someone like Rangnick. Absolutely brilliant. Because why? They want to build their league. They don't want to ruin it in the very first year. भाई मुझे लग रहा है Declan Rice, in my opinion, it might be a surprise because he is very expensive, but we might try by including players in the deal. Nice one. Exactly, Vishal, welcome. बड़ेला नहीं चाहिए मेरे को. नहीं चाहिए बरेला. I will rather give 5 million extra for Declan Rice. 5 million extra for Mason Mount. अगर दोनों बरेला और इसका प्राइस सेम है, I will take Mason Mount any day. Exactly. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ भाई, दीपेश भाई, फालतू में ओवरहाइप कर रखा है टिलेमेंस को. भाई, he was never a world beater. He was a good player. बट देन एटीट्यूड इतना है बेमतलब का कि क्या बोल सकते हैं. अल्फेंसो डेविस अवेलेबल ही नहीं है भैया. इट्स नॉट अबाउट आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स साइनिंग. आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स अवेलेबल भी तो होना चाहिए. अल्फेंसो डेविस इज नॉट ऑन द मार्केट. भाई चेल्सी और उनका तो सबको पता है भाई क्या ही चल रहा है. डू आई वांट केन? नहीं भाई, आई डोंट वांट केन. For 100 million, no. For 60 million, yes. Why? Because all of a sudden the news is coming from the sources of West Ham that they are entertaining the idea of taking players in the deal for Declan Rice, and that gives us the advantage. Praful bhai, welcome to the stream. We don't need a LB 100%. Bhai dekho, I will take Alfonso Davies any day, but he is not available. Coaching staff भी change होगा भाई. You know, but मेरे हिसाब से we have done well in the defensive end when it comes to set pieces. Offensively, we need to improve. Barella will be Caicedo's price. So दूर रहो भाई बरेला से. रोहन भाई, मैं तो बोलता हूँ किसी को मत दो. That jersey is too heavy for anybody. Don't give it to anybody. Not Verratti. Verratti has played his entire life enough. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Farmers League. He has performed well here and there, but that's it. Bhai, it's not about being fair or unfair. It's not about being fair or unfair, Swapnil bhai. We will have to pay 120, whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not, we will have to pay 120. I will take this deal. McTominay from plus Maguire plus 40. I will take any day. I think the same way, Praful bhai, but the sources are reliable. Praful bhai, I can understand people talking about Rice, and obviously I don't think Rice is going to come, but I am just talking about the sources. They are good. अरे बिल्कुल. अरे ओनाना भाई 50 मिलियन में अवेलेबल है. What are you talking about 120, 30 भाई? ओनाना is available for 50. किसी का कमेंट मिस हो जाए वापस डाल देना भाई. भाई, we are so huge, and that's a fact, Srinivas bhai. The entire world knows it. Bhai, he will sign a new deal. You make it, you mark it. He will sign a new deal with Spurs. देखते जाओ. Bhai, we should just put the offer on the table and just say, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. वो ले रहे हैं भाई, and उनके लिए नहीं है वो. लोग बहुत अंडर एस्टिमेट करते हैं मैकटोमिने को. उनके लिए वो बहुत सही काम करेगा. द वे दे प्ले, एंड दे ऑल्सो प्ले 3 एट द बैक, जहां पे मगवायर कैन इजिली स्लॉट इन. मगवायर इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिफेंडर्स व्हेन इट कम्स टू 3 एट द बैक. एग्जैक्टली. हमें बहुत सारी चीजें इंप्रूव करनी और हो सकती हैं. एनी चांसेस ऑफ फ्रैंकी डियोंग? नहीं भाई. नो वन इज गिविंग 90 फॉर पालिनिया. No one is giving 50 for Palinia, let alone 90. I can understand भाई. कोई नहीं लेगा भाई. उनको अपनी लीग बनानी है, उनको अपनी लीग बर्बाद थोड़ी करनी है. Why would they take someone like Maguire यार? Srinivas भाई, welcome to the stream. $50 million and next 50 million or we move. सही में भाई. they want to sell. Inter are in a mess. That's why they are looking forward to get their star players after a good campaign in the Champions League. Tell me भाई, कौन है, कितने अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं बुंडेसलीगा में? Who is going to get in the Premier League top 4 teams and hit the mark running? मुझे 5 नाम बता दो दीपेश भाई. 5 names who will hit the ground running. Maguire to Italian clubs would be a brilliant deal. भाई अवेलेबल बंदों की बात कर रहा हूं. किमिश इज नॉट अवेलेबल. किमिश इज नॉट अवेलेबल. अवेलेबल बंदों की बात करो. किमिश अवेलेबल नहीं है. अल्फोंसो डेविस इज नॉट अवेलेबल. एग्जैक्टली. मगवायर तो मैं, एज आई सेड भाई, मगवायर इजिली इंटर ले सकती है 30-35 मिलियन में इजिली. हाँ भाई, 100% बिना किसी उसके प्रूफ के. भाई हम श्रीधर भाई, we are not going to do anything till the time we don't have the ownership sorted out. मैं यही चीज बोल रहा हूं. भाई स्क्वाड डेप्थ तब होएगी ना जब फर्स्ट 11 तुम सॉर्ट आउट करोगे। फ्रिंकबॉम को कौन ले रहा है भाई? कोई नहीं ले रहा। पवार्ड वी ऑल नो, उसने अपने आप को 6 महीने से मार्केट में डाल रखा है। नो वन इज विलिंग टू टेक। थुराम डेफिनेटली, यू नो, ही कैन बी अ गुड बैकअप टू एनी टीम इन द स्ट्राइकर्स पोजीशन। हर्नांडेज फिट तो रहे बंदा, वो बंदा फिट तो रहे। मगवायर प्लस 20 फॉर ओनाना और प्लस 40 फॉर कोस्टा। डेफिनेटली को फॉर कोस्टा, बट वो जाएगा नहीं भाई। पोर्चुगीज लीग में मगवायर इज नॉट गोना गो। He might move to Inter, you know, but in that case, I will just sell him for the price, not in a back, you know, deal. Onana के ऊपर मैं रेट करता हूँ someone like Costa. Trapezio भाई welcome 45 for Onana। नहीं भाई इतने में नहीं मिल रहा भाई। I don't give a shit, जहां पे भी जाए उसको 2-3 बंदे पकड़ के पेल दे तो मजा आ जाए। अरे नमन भाई मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, देखो 6 महीने से पवार्ड इज इन द मार्केट, ठीक है, फ्री एजेंट है, कोई अभी उसके आसपास घूम नहीं रहा, ठीक है। थुराम एज आई सेड ही विल बी अवेलेबल, और उसके पीछे जाएंगी मेरे हिसाब से टीम्स, यू नो। फ्रिंगपॉम ही वाज जस्ट लिंक्ड विथ अस, गॉन, ठीक है। और चौथा नाम कौन सा था? हर्नांडेज। वो इंजर्ड, वो इंजरी से वापस आया, वो सही तो हो जाए पहले, कितना खेलेगा उसी का नहीं पता भाई। इंटरनीट डिफेंडर्स, यू नो, उनका 3 एट द बैक वो खेलते हैं। उन्होंने पिछला पूरा सीजन ऑलमोस्ट इससे निकाला है यार, नवजोत भाई, क्या नाम है उसका, डार्मियान से। गोरेत्स्का नहीं आने वाला भाई, गोरेत्स्का का कोई चांस ही नहीं है। रजत भाई डिडंट वांट भाई, आई थिंक इट मेक्स आर्सेनल स्ट्रॉन्गर डेफिनेटली। नवजोत भाई एज अ चेल्सी फैन, नवजोत भाई कहां गए? नवजोत भाई एज अ चेल्सी फैन, व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट हवार्ट्स टू चेल्सी Arsenal? I think it definitely improves their team. You know, I don't think it weakens your team, but definitely improves their team. इधर तो आएगा ही नहीं भाई, इधर तो दिख गया तो उसको कुत्ता बना देंगे लोग। 60 नहीं देने भाई, 50 मैक्स, 50 मैक्स भाई। हमसे 100 बंदे रिलेटेड है भाई। दीपेश भाई, वी आर लिंक्ड विथ 100 गाइज। अगर इनके न्यूज पढ़ने बैठ जाओगे ना तो पागल हो जाओगे भाई। अभी समझने का कुछ है नहीं, नथिंग इज गोना हैपन टिल द टाइम आवर ओनरशिप इज नॉट सॉर्टेड आउट, सिंपल भाई। आई थिंक फॉर आर्सेनल इट्स अ वेरी गुड साइनिंग, वेरी गुड साइनिंग। पेलेस्ट्री नहीं बेचेंगे अभी। अरे भाई 9 मिलियन में कौन सा फंड रेज हो रहा है सोमा भाई? 9 मिलियन में हाँ कौन सा फंड रेज हो रहा है? 1 मिलियन में जिडान इकबाल बेचा है यार, मैं क्या बोलूं, मेरे को हंसी आ रही है। फ्रस्ट्रेशन, गुस्सा तो है ही, मेरे को हंसी आ रही है। विशाल भाई said I am ready for Thursday night football। मुझे चलेगा भाई, if the Glazers are going out, मुझे अगले साल Thursday night football चलेगा। टोनाली टू न्यूकासल, एक ही बंदे पे पूरा खत्म करना है भाई, लेट्स सी। 100% माहिर भाई, 100%, I totally agree भाई। जो हमने अभी डील ऑफर किया है उसके ऊपर नहीं जाना चाहिए हमें। टेक इट और लीव इट, टेक इट और लीव इट। 45 to 50, 100%। 6 मिलियन में भाई, यस, दैट क्लॉज इज फॉर PSG, इज नॉट अवेलेबल फॉर 6 million for other teams। Exactly, as I said, you know, he was one of the best talent. I wanted him at United, but he was never a striker. I think you guys played him in the wrong position. He was never a striker, but I hope he flops for Arsenal as well। Contract खत्म नहीं है भाई, he is under contract, he will be sold। I prefer Costa भाई। बस जो भी है कोई भी है, कल को मेरा नाम बदल के मेरे को ट्रांसफर मार्केट में डाल देंगे, यूनाइटेड से लिंक कर देंगे, और मेरे भी भाई 50 मिलियन की आ जाएगी भाई। I won't go for Barella over Mason Mount, never, not a chance। Laughable man, seriously laughable। Ali, welcome to the stream guys। Whoever is joining in, please keep liking, sharing and subscribing, and those who want to get in the comments, get in the WhatsApp group, the link is already there। all right, अरे भाई मगवायर का भाई क्यों चाहिए? हजारिका भाई, why do you need a brother of Maguire? You know, why do you need a brother of Maguire. At least Maguire used to win aerial duels. Skriniar is one of the worst in the air. We don't stand a chance. Otherwise, it's a no-brainer, bhai. It's a no-brainer. Bhai, as I said, I would take Palhinha, but then if he's rated at 90 million, रख लो भाई, तुम्हारे क्लब की वैल्यू नहीं है 90 मिलियन. Absolutely. मेरे को तो दे दो रोल, मैं 2 साल में बदल दूंगा पूरी टीम. And as I said, Skriniar is already going to PSG. नहीं भी जाता, उसको मैं फ्री में भी नहीं लेता. Gundogan to Barca is a very good signing, yaar. Very good signing. Sachin bhai, welcome to the stream. Chiranjeev bhai, very good signing for Barca. So those Barca fans who are here, there were few Barca fans in the comment section. Congratulations to you guys. You have really signed a very good player. Gem of a player. Nah. Not for me. Any day I will pick someone like, अगर 5 मिलियन का डिफरेंस है बरेला में और माउंट में, आई विल टेक मेसन माउंट. We will easily, as I said, if we deal sensibly, Nibin bhai, welcome to the stream. If we deal sensibly, we can put Maguire and McTominay on the way to West Ham, and we can definitely try to negotiate for Declan Rice. But then for that, we need to act quickly. He's a good player, but he needs to improve a lot. Not for elite level yet. Seriously, bhai. Seriously. Palhinha, Fulham, they can fuck off for 90 million, yaar. I absolutely hate Barcelona, but that's a very good signing for them. जो signing की है भाई तो वो अच्छी है. Jonathan David, not for 60 million. Not worth it. Not worth it. These guys are good players. These guys are not 60-70 million players. United आते हैं इनके 60 million, 70 million. They talk about as it's 20 or 25 million. Bhai, I used to do daily streams, Raman bhai. I used to do daily streams, but then IPL got in. और IPL के टाइम पे मेरा IPL वाला काम चल रहा था with the office. That's why I was not able to do every day. अंकित भाई, welcome to the stream. ये होने वाला है भाई. वैसे नर्स चूतिया है, but overall the news is true. So Yonchu I will take as a backup here. He is available for free, but I think he is going. I think Soyuncu is going to Atleti, I think, as a free agent. Di Maria to Benfica, bhai, uska wahi level hai abhi, which is a good move. It's gonna happen very, very shortly. It's gonna happen very, very shortly. Guys, किसी का comment miss हो गया? Kane not there, bhai. Kane is out of the league for every team right now. Bhai, I would take Lavia any day. Caicedo, I think, is out of budget. Lavia any day. CDM भाई कौन सा? They play 2. 2 बंदे खिलाते हैं वो सेविया वाले. They have Fernando and they have Papagay. Papagay is a very good player. Man is shit. Gehendra भाई, welcome to the stream. Absolute rubbish. इनके न्यूज पढ़ने लगे ना तो भाई कल को ना लोग पागल घोषित कर देंगे हम दोनों को. If we take men seriously. भाई ये 2 दिन से यही चल रहा है इमिनेंट. 2 दिन से यही चल रहा है इमिनेंट. इनकी बातें मत सुनो. जब एक बार हो जाएगा देन वी विल सी. Is Chelsea selling their players? Well, Ali, they are just, we all know what they are doing with the help of the Saudis. सिटी का क्लच प्लेयर गया भाई. बर्नार्डो अगर निकल लिया ना तो सिटी विल हैव अ ह्यूज रोल टू फिल. सॉरी, ह्यूज होल टू फिल. मैं देखो अगले सीजन ही बहुत ज्यादा चेंजेस होंगे हमारे. ये सीजन बस कैसे भी निकाल लो, बस यही बोल रहा हूँ. टोनाली टू न्यूकासल, वेरी सरप्राइजिंग, वेरी सरप्राइजिंग. 100%. If they can keep their team fit, mind by that needs to be understood. मैं एक ही चीज बोल रहा हूं. आई विल कीप ऑन सेइंग इट. that they are a good team, but then how are they going to manage the number of games they are going to play? That's to be seen. बिल्कुल भाई, पहले दिन निकाल दो, मैं तो कब से बोल रहा हूँ, hit them out of the park first day. Just post, welcome to the stream, bhai. Welcome to the stream. He's working overtime, bhai. He's trying his best. He's trying his best. Bhai, welcome to the stream. Bhai, 120 million plus sales है. Plus sales है. We are also going to sell players. Well said. Tonality Newcastle, I'm very surprised. I don't want Timber. Pau Torres, उसका level वही है भाई, विला वाला. His level is Villa wala. As Sai said, Kane even won't put up a transfer request. Exactly. 6 weeks. Oh why? That's nice. भाई बहुत सारे फालतू है. Howard Nurse, then you have Harwood. एक तो भाई सबको फ्री में, एक तो भाई you pay few dollars, you get the blue tick. You pay few dollars, you get a blue tick, and everyone takes you seriously. Twitter is a fucked up place for now. Gundogan is a very good news for Barcelona fans. Rupam bhai, I have said this. Bhai, yahi hai, all of a sudden we are linked heavily with someone like Declan Rice. Let's see Akansh bhai. क्या ही बोलूं भाई. Milan to Newcastle is a degrade, 100%. Top 3 left backs last season. If that's average, I don't know what's good. For a striker, Mbappe bhai, Shivang bhai, welcome to the stream. Mbappe को लेना पड़ेगा लोन पे, obligation to buy. यही ऑप्शन है, क्योंकि हॉयलैंड के अलावा the only option I can think of, jokes apart, is Kolomuani. After that we don't have options. गार्नर क्यों चाहिए भाई? गार्नर पहले वहां तो खेल जाए, एवर्टन तो खेल जाए. Bhai, we have paid 50 million. We have made a bid of 50 million. I think that's really good. We should not be going down to them. CB opinion, I will go for either Disasi. If not Disasi, then I will take Timber. Anwar Ali, fantastic performance today. 4-0 for India against Pakistan. Fabulous. Why he won? But as I said, left-footed CB अभी है नहीं मार्केट में. Disasi is not left-footed. मेरे हिसाब से वो लेफ्ट-फुटेड नहीं. I have seen him use his right foot. एक बार फिर से चेक कर लूंगा. But yeah, Rabiot right-footed, left-footed, उसका दोनों ही ठीक है भाई. To be very honest, Rabiot's both foot works really fine. कोई मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल सकता कि बिल्कुल ही weak foot है. नहीं भाई, बहुत मुश्किल है. कोलमुआनी आउट ऑफ द ब्लू आ सकता है, बट दैट्स इट. No links of Thuram. He has signed for Roma. Hazarika bhai, he is already a Roma player. And Dika is a Roma player. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, मैं कंफ्यूज हो गया था भाई. At times he takes shots. Yeah, but yeah, right footed है. भाई मेरे को प्लेयर्स की पड़ी नहीं है भाई. I am absolutely not worried about the players this season. I just want the leeches to go out of the club. That's it. I am absolutely not worried about the players. All I want is the leeches to go out. That's it. Done deal हो चुका है भाई. Exactly. भाई, I won't be surprised, and you should not be surprised if, with Qatar at the helm, we try for Mbappe at least once. Whether we are going to get that player or not, I am not going to say anything. I'm just saying, don't be surprised if with Qatar we make a move. Of course, bhai, you can take this when you are backed up by a proper structure. अंकित भाई ने शेयर किया है. किसको फर्क पड़ रहा है भाई? वैष्णव भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. बायबैक क्लॉज नहीं है, सेल ऑन क्लॉज है. We don't have a buyback clause with Zidane Iqbal deal. We have a sell on clause. अगर वो कोई टीम उसको आगे बेचती है तो हमें पैसा मिलेगा. We don't have the option to call him. भाई कतार वाले कुछ नहीं कर सकते भाई. People need to understand it's not in Qatar's hand. People who are getting frustrated at Qatar, they cannot do anything. I will take it any day. I will take it any day. Any United fan will take it any day, Kush bhai. Real always lie यार. Perez always lies. केनो यही रहेगा भाई. कांटे ये तो जा चुका भाई. That's deal done as well. भाई परेरा पे we made good money. होने दो भाई. 4-0 जीते, हमको झगड़ने दो. एक बार मैच जीत जाओ, उसके बाद झगड़ा होता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Not worried. Guys, as I always say, as important, when you hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell on. It's as important as putting that bell on as subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss out on anything. They are already paying it, Ali. They are already paying it. And in my opinion, that's a good deal for Arsenal. I think Arteta can make him play better. Clay, welcome to the stream, bro. That's why the board is one of the worst. And that's why I have been saying कि भाई board को निकालो. Board को निकालो तभी कुछ होगा. Otherwise, बैठे रहो. Guys, we have reached 50 likes as I said. Let's move on to 75 likes. And those who want to join the WhatsApp group, I have already put up the link. %100% इसमें कोई दोहराए भी नहीं है भाई. दोहराए भी नहीं है. अरे प्रफुल भाई 12 मिले हैं परेरा के. 2.5 नहीं मिले हैं, 12 मिले हैं. We have got 12 million for Pereira, not 2.5. 2.5 million हमने उसके लोन से ही निकाल लिया था. By giving him out on loan for 2 years, we took that 2.5 million. We have sold him for 12 million. By Pau Torres is going to Aston Villa. Reece Nelson is an average player. Average player at best. Let's get to 75. Celia, welcome to the stream. Nathan bhai, welcome to the stream. It's going good. How are you? Always great to see you out here. Always great. What have he done? Nothing. Absolutely rubbish. He has done fuck all. Muta. Fuck all. Reece Nelson is average player. We have better academy players than Reece Nelson. Lisandro Martinez का playing time. भाई playing time वो सारे games खेल रहा है, उससे ज्यादा क्या बढ़ाओगे भाई? He is playing almost every game. उससे ज्यादा क्या बढ़ाओगे? Top 3 भाई, top 3 signings totally depends on the budget भाई. And if we can make it happen, because we are lacking on, we are lagging behind already. We are running out of time. Even though it's the start, we are running out of time because others are making the moves. कौन दे रहा है भाई? No one is going. If people think it's gonna happen, it's not possible. भाई समझा नहीं. Of course, expected. ये तो fact है भाई. It's a fact. भाई देखो माहिर भाई, as I said, the only 2 clubs at this point of time where he can move is either United, if Qatar is here, or Madrid. 99.99% Madrid. We all know that. नहीं भाई, हलवा बेच रहे हैं क्या? 150 million का मेसन अमाउंट थोड़ी कर दोगे. Well, if a good bid comes in Celia, I will let him go. That's it. Any backup for Mount, I don't think we are looking at it. नहीं है ना भाई, पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. Absolutely not possible. मैं यही चीज बोल रहा हूँ. That's what I say. People don't understand that. If we let McTominay go, we cannot even afford to rest someone like Casemiro. Maguire plus cash would be very, very good deal. Very, very good deal. We don't want Maguire and we get money for as well. Nah, not United level Kudus. Good signing for them, but I think they are overpaying. 80 million का player नहीं है भाई. Lunin नहीं भाई, ना. Seriously no. भाई totally depends. He's going to Utrecht. A डिवीजन में अगर चला भी तो 25-30 मिलियन का मूव मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है. Let's see. Let him perform. Might be. I want him to succeed, definitely. Goalkeeper is definitely happening. Goalkeeper is definitely happening. I have been saying this for a long time. Vijay bhai, welcome to the stream. I have been saying this for a long time. But De Gea lovers, stands. Even I love De Gea when he used to do. So, De Gea lovers. Or stands. I won't say lovers, stands. So, if we hold on for 10 days, De Gea will be gone. Kovar can be our backup. We sell Henderson and we get someone like Costa. That would be great. Dean, we are holding on till we don't get rid of De Gea. Do you guys know Lunin? Huh, bhai? If you are talking about the Ukrainian keeper, I know. If you are talking about some other Lunin, then I don't know. ETH want a lot of players, Ali, at this point of time. The fact is, not everything is going to happen because we don't have the owners. I won't say better signing. But it can be a good signing. Cannot compare a guy who has, won the Champions League. He has contributed, in a good way to Chelsea. I have not been a huge admirer of Mason Mount in the past, and I also want to see him perform more. But then he has performed better than Gravenberch. Gravenberch खेला ही कहाँ है भाई? He has not even played properly. That would be a 5D midfield. 5D midfield. Samir bhaiya, welcome to the stream. RBP भाई वो बहुत कम होता है, बहुत कम चांसेस हैं. कोस्टा भाई मेरे को पॉसिबल लग रहा है if we get rid of De Gea quickly. मतलब जाके और तुरंत अगर हम बिड मारे for Costa, it can happen. Amrabat to ATM. Perfect team for Amrabat. Perfect team for Amrabat. The way Atleti plays, it's like a gold dust for him. भाई do share the link. Red Devils नाम के ना बहुत सारे चैनल है, and it get very confusing. नहीं भाई, 2 बंदे भी नहीं, मैं 1 बंदा दूंगा. They know they don't need wingers and all. Give them Maguire. McTominay अगर वो मांगते हैं तो ठीक है. But as I said, it's just coming from West Ham sources, not from anybody else. किधर निकल लिया भाई ये? अंकित भाई समझा नहीं, थोड़ा कॉन्टेक्स्ट दो. He is a starter भाई. At this point of time, he is returning back from an injury. So इंजरी से वापस आ रहा है. चलो बढ़िया है भाई. भाई अभी अपडेट कैसे आएगा? When we don't have a owner, how are you expecting an update? गौरव भाई. चलो भाई, I will definitely try. ये तो फैक्ट है भाई. पाउट और इसको कोई नहीं देख रहा. Most probably is going to move to Villa. Villa से लिंक हो रहा है, let's see. सेल का भी बजट है समीर भैया, सेल का भी बजट है. It's not just about, and with Qatar, as I said, with Qatar we will have almost 300 million समीर भैया. तो ये 150 वाला जो केस है ना, it's with the Glazers. एक मिनट देख रहा हूं भाई. भाई वही है, ये दिस इज कमिंग फ्रॉम कतार. दे आर एक्सपेक्टिंग, बट वही है, कतार से आ रहा है दैट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग, बट अभी तक वो चीज हुई नहीं है. ये वही चल रहा है. कब तक स्ट्रेच होगा भाई, कब तक स्ट्रेच होगा, नो वन कैन से. आई होप माउंट विल बी लास्ट ग्लेजर साइनिंग, होपफुली प्रफुल भाई. एंड वो माउंट जो साइन होएगा ना, जो माउंट वी आर गोइंग टू साइन, इफ वी साइन ग्लेजर्स 100% कतार से पैसा ले लेगा उसका, देख लेना. ये सारे बंदे भाई ठीक है, ये सारे बंदे बुंडेसलीगा के लिए दे आर गुड इनफ. These guys are good enough for Bundesliga. I don't see them making huge inroads in the Premier League. Raya और Onana यार, any day. करता हूं भाई, एक सेकंड रुको. मैं यहीं पे शेयर कर रहा हूं. In the meanwhile, those who want to join the group, WhatsApp group, the link is tagged. ये है भाई, मैंने शेयर कर दिया लिंक. भाई इफ वी गेट माउंट, राइस, गुड सीबी और ओनाना, हॉलैंड, भाई इतने बंदे अगर हो जाएंगे ना तो ट्रांसफर विंडो विल बी क्रेजी गुड, बट बहुत बहुत डिफिकल्ट है. नहीं होगा भाई, जस्ट बिकॉज वी हैव मनी. तो वही वाली बात है ना, कॉम्पिटेंस के साथ डील करना पड़ेगा. वो सब इंटर नीड फंड्स भाई मैंने शेयर किया है, बट आई थिंक भाई मैंने रिप्लेस कर दिया पिंड मैसेज जो है मैंने रिप्लेस कर दिया. ये ट्वीट है भाई, चेक कर लो जिसको करना है. मैं वही तो बोल रहा हूं भाई. That's what I'm saying. They are not going to pay for Mount as well. They will add the money so that the Qataris pay it. Agreed. We have talked about the academy भाई. उसके पहले ही भाई, because shareholders meeting में तो they will be on fire. अरे भाई सिटी फैंस यार, देखो बारसा फैंस, मेजॉरिटी ऑफ देम आर सिटी सपोर्टर्स बिकॉज ऑफ पेप. यू आर एक्सेप्शन भाई, रूपम भाई. तो सिटी वालों को देखने दो ना. सिटी वाले लेट देम बी ट्रॉफीलेस विदाउट फॉर 2 सीजंस एंड देन वी विल सी हाउ मेनी फैंस दे हैव. ओनाना फॉर 50 million इज अ ब्रिलियंट वन. मैं वही बोल रहा हूं भाई, इट्स नॉट अ न्यूज. वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग न्यूज, दिस इज नॉट न्यूज. समीर भैया राइस वाले रूमर्स जो है ना, द राइस रूमर्स आर कमिंग फ्रॉम वेस्ट हैम. We all know they are trying to make Arsenal pay more money, but though it is coming from 2-3 sources of West Ham, that they will entertain the idea of players and cash from us. They will entertain the idea. Anyway, nothing new. We have made a 50 million offer for Mason Mount. It was rejected straight away. They want 65, minimum 65. So any CDM from Championship you prefer at United? बिल्कुल भाई, लाविया. लाविया भी चैंपियनशिप में है. आई एम डेफिनेटली गोइंग टू प्रेफर लाविया. भाई स्पर्स को खरीद के क्या होगा? स्पर्स का तो वैसे ही बुरा हाल है. स्पर्स खरीद के क्या होगा भाई? लिवरपूल खरीदे तो मजा है. Max we should offer is 50 million. That we have already done. We should not move ahead. Take it or leave it. We cannot keep on getting bullied. Simple. नहीं भाई. To be very honest, no. Because we don't need Tonali for 80 million. We have other priorities. I would rather pay 55 million for someone like Mason Mount than paying for Tonali. देना पड़ेगा भाई. दोनों को मिलाने के बाद भी we will have to pay भाई 40 million, not 30 million. They are not willing to even listen to offers for less than 120 million. That's the fact. भाई इस बार एक ही चीज की उम्मीद रखो. इस साल एक ही चीज is going to be better is that for next season we will have hope. उसके अलावा don't think about anything. Exactly भैया. होना ही था भाई. होना ही था. No update भाई. No update on the takeover. We have a meeting. Our shareholders meeting is on 28th of June. Before that, we are expecting some movement. But let's see. As I said, एक बार exclusivity शुरू हो गई ना, then we will see that we might be making the moves in the transfer window. Before that, it's very near to impossible thing. That's what I always say. People laugh at me, but they don't realize that the players, I'm not talking about the defenders. The defenders in the league are slow, but they are very physical. But the midfielders, they are not very pacey, they are not very physical, they are technical. टेक्निकलिटी उतनी ज्यादा नहीं चलती यहाँ पे. तुम्हें भाई और भी चीजें, और भी एस्पेक्ट तुम्हारे अच्छे होने चाहिए. For me, if transfer window goes the way it's going on, if we don't make signings out of top 4, for me we are not qualifying for top 4 unless or until something extraordinary happens. भाई वही है ना, इसके वेजेस अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते, वरना लेवल तो इसका आईएसएल वाला ही है. द वे ही प्लेज इन अ बैक 4, बैक 3 में तो फिर भाई वर्ल्ड क्लास लेवल है. एग्जैक्टली भाई. इट्स द सिमिलर थिंग. दैट्स व्हाट आई सेड कि इस सीजन में जो है ना, ये जो ट्रांसफर विंडो है, दिल पे पत्थर रख के सोच लो. दिल पे पत्थर रख के जस्ट से कि अच्छा चलो ठीक है भाई, दिस सीजन just make sure that next season they are not here. इसके अलावा we cannot do or say anything. Simple. नहीं भाई. How about McGinn? नहीं, एवरेज प्लेयर है यार. डिसासी 40 मिलियन में एब्सोल्युटली नहीं भाई. जर्मन प्लेयर्स का तो बहुत ही हाल बुरा है. जर्मन प्लेयर्स से ज्यादा तो भाई पोर्चुगीज लीग के प्लेयर्स अडेप्ट कर रहे हैं, एडिविजे के प्लेयर्स अडेप्ट कर रहे हैं. जर्मन लीग का हाल बहुत बुरा है भाई, बहुत बुरा है. द अटैकिंग प्लेयर्स दे गेट सो मच स्पेस ओवर देयर दैट दे थिंक दे कैन डू एनीथिंग. ठीक है, वहां पे वो कर लेते हैं. आउटसाइड जर्मनी दे डोंट गेट द स्पेस, दे आर एब्सोल्युटली न्यूट्रलाइज्ड. डिफेंडर्स ओवर देयर दे प्ले हाई लाइन. यहाँ पे हाई लाइन खेलते हैं, पेस से इनकी ऐसी तैसी हो जाती है. So they are in the mud right now. जनवरी में बिजनेस नहीं होता भाई. टॉप प्लेयर्स के लिए जनवरी में बहुत मुश्किल है बिजनेस करना. इन जनवरी most of the times we just think and we just talk about getting the missing pieces. How did Barca get Gundogan? भाई गुंडोगान को नहीं करना था साइन. Gundogan won everything with Man City. He wanted to take a new challenge. That's how they got to sign Gundogan. पैसे थोड़ी देने पड़े, जो देनी पड़ेगी वो फीस देनी पड़ेगी. That's it. So that's how they have got Gundogan. कैसेमीरो की तरह अनएक्सपेक्टेड, भाई अनएक्सपेक्टेड तो नहीं, आएगा तो माउंट ही आएगा, अदरवाइज तो कोई ज्यादा दिख नहीं रहा। दिस इज द रियलिटी। अनएक्सपेक्टेड बोलो, एक्सपेक्टेड बोलो, ये हमारी रियलिटी है एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम। चलो गाइस, एज आई सेड, मैंने ट्वीट का लिंक शेयर कर दिया था। इन द मीनवाइल आई विल आल्सो शेयर एक बार ग्रुप का लिंक, दोज हु वांट टू जॉइन इन दे कैन जॉइन इन। चलो भाई, दिस इज द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप लिंक, दोज हु वांट टू जॉइन इन, हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश स्पीकर्स, फील फ्री टू जॉइन इन। चलो, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन समीर भैया, रियली मीन्स अ लॉट। भाई इसको नहीं मानता मैं, ये गोलाजो तो लाजो, इनको हटाओ, रबिश, एब्सोल्युटली रबिश। अब इनको दिख रहा है ना कि कुछ भी छापोगे पीपल आर गोइंग टू रीड इट, तो बस छाप दो। अरे भाई, वी विल हैव 300 million, but the thing is, are we going to have time to spend that money properly? बताओ। I'm not worried about the transfer money that we are going to have. Debt खत्म होगा, we will have 170 million. Dividends निकाल दो, we will have 200 million. 100 million के सेल्स तो कर ही लेंगे यार हम, ना बोलते बोलते भी 100 million के सेल्स कर लेंगे हम। 300 million we will have. But at the same point of time, are we going to have the time to spend that 300 million in a proper way? I don't think so. I'm worried about the time more than anything else. Is Havertz better than Mount? In the Premier League at this point of time, no. Is Havertz, can Havertz be better than Mount in the future? Yes. But right now, no. No, we are not going to buy Madison. We would rather be without player than signing players who we don't really need. My Anthony, as I said, till the time there is no proof against Anthony in the media. If you are putting up allegations, that's fine. Put up, something. You cannot just come out and say things without any proof. But Hernandez is there, Upamecano is there, Delete is there, Kim Min-jae making the move. So they have 3 centre backs who can play. Torres, max to max, will be on the bench. But that's how top team operates, right? They have 4 good centre backs all the time because they have so many games to play. 3 competitions every year. In England, you play 4 competitions. So squad depth is key. Whether it's Bayern, whether it's United, whether it's City, whoever is going for the top glory. Simple as that. भाई बीआरसी का मतलब समझा दो भाई। गौरव भाई वेलकम। बायन और टिम्बर के लिए पूछा, अरे भाई बायन सबके लिए पूछेगी अभी। बायन आर ट्राइंग टू मेक अ टीम दैट कैन चैलेंज फॉर चैंपियंस लीग नेक्स्ट सीजन। अभी देखो ना, दे विल हैव द मनी, they are already getting Kim Min-jae, and I won't be surprised if they go for someone like Vlahovic because they need an out and out striker. Osimhen is out of everybody's price range. 150 million कोई नहीं दे रहा। No one is going to pay 150 million. So, Philip, it's not about paying so tight. Welcome to the stream. The biggest worry at this point of time is we don't have somebody who's going to pay. We don't know who's going to pay. That's the problem. Paying tight won't be a problem. Who's going to sign the check is the problem, Philip. That's the thing. Bhai dekho, every country's players are indisciplined. So much money involved. So much money involved in the game. People think that they can get out with anything because they have the money. Look at the example, Mendy, Premier League. All right? It's not about Brazil, he's from France. England, Greenwood, Before that, Johnson. So people think that when they have money, they can get out with anything. Darko, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks a lot for joining in. Guys, those who are joining in, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell on. That's very important. We keep on talking. We have already talked about the Manchester United Academy. That was the theme that I really wanted to talk about. I am very frustrated that we have let go of someone like Zidane Iqbal for $1 million. But then people need to understand that not all the players who are in the academy are going to make it big. People have that in their minds that whoever is an academy product is going to make it big. It's not going to happen all the time. There is no excuse. Who is going to sign the check? Both are trying to get into a deal where we will have a new owner. Homegrown player for 1 year, fuck it. Absolutely fuck it. You don't have to agree with me. Whether he's English or Spanish or Swedish, 1 year left on the contract, 50 million is more than enough. Otherwise, he can fuck off. If he wants to make a move, put up a transfer request. If you want to stay with Chelsea and leave on a free agent next season, then see you next season. That's it. Swapnil bhai, good night. Thanks a lot for joining in. Just because someone wants the money, we should pay the money. That's not how it works. If that was the case, we will left with no money. Because whoever we are going to sign, they are going to work 100 million. Look at Rice, 120 million. But then he's under a long-term contract. I think still 2 years left. West Ham in no hurry to sell. They're enjoying it. And they know United might just pop in for the race. You never know if Bernardo Silva leaves. Even with English tax, 50 million is max, Philip. That's what I'm saying, man. If he was under a contract for a year more, then I think we would have been paying 70, 75 easily. Even with English tax, with a player that had his worst season last year, you cannot go out and pay the money that Chelsea wants. Otherwise, whichever team you are going to deal with, you won't be able to sign a single player. There won't be any negotiation. Exactly why. Absolutely zero knowledge. Absolutely zero knowledge with the board. Mota and Arnold, both are absolute rubbish, garbage. By Charlie Savage, in my opinion, is not going to make the team out here. I think he will be a good mid-table player, but he's not going to make it out here. McNeil, definitely. McNeil definitely can do it, but then loan depends. Manu loan depends. Not stingy, man. We are using our brain. We are using our brain. We actually don't use it. We actually don't use it much, but this time we are using it. अरे करने दो भाई, टोनाली टारगेट कर रहे हैं, बाप पे नहीं है टोनाली. Tonali is a good midfielder. Tonali is not a great midfielder. I would have been very worried if they were targeting someone like Kimmich, someone like Goretzka. Then I would have been worried. No, that's not how it works. Especially when we can dictate the terms for a player who is under 1 year contract. You just don't go out and pay any money that a club wants. If that's the case, what's the point of a DOF? No point. Anyone can do it. Okay, you want 60 million, even I can pay 60 million. Hire me, put me in the job. That's not how it works. Yes, we want the signing, but then the player wants to leave you and he will leave you for free next season. That's also being taken into account. If that was not the case, then obviously we would have to pay more. And I agree with you. I think we would have paid around 75, 80 million even for someone like Mason Mount if he was under 2 years of contract. But final year, next year he's free. He wants to come to United. We can sign a pre-deal in the January window and he will be a free player for us. But yeah, we need a player in this window, and that's why we have even reached till 50. I think we might increase it by 5 million more. That's it. No, we are not broke. We just have useless owners who don't know where to put up the money right. Yeah. Broke is broke. At this point of time, I don't think any club in the Premier League is broke. Some has a lot of money, some have less money, but no one is broke. But अरे भाई टीम बनानी है, टीम की माँ बहन नहीं करनी. We want to make a team. We want to have players with hunger to play, not to attend the sister's birthday and be unfit for 3 months. Simple. No, we are not going to pay the money for Mount. And no one can make us pay the money for Mount. We have already made a 50 million bid. If it doesn't accept, that's fine. We move on. And that's what Wheeler says as well. We are not going to pay more than that. We are not going to overpay for Mount. And that's how it should be. He's not a world-class player anyway. He's a good player, and I definitely think he will improve our team. English, Swedish, I don't give a fuck. Simple. Can agent shop? यार वही वाली बात है ना कौशिक भाई. Agent Shaw cannot do anything if the owners are not good enough. Simple. भाई उसको चेल्सी का ही बेंच ऑप्शन नहीं मानता कोई, उसको हम क्यों बेंच ऑप्शन ले? ओवररेटेड है गैलेगर, एब्सोल्युटली ओवररेटेड. ऐसे बंदे लेंगे भाई फिर आगे नहीं बढ़ पाएंगे. भाई see, he will stay. He will stay. And I'm not worried about that. He will stay. If he is sensible enough, he will stay. He knows this window might be a goner, but next window, he might be able to do the things that he really want to do. So I think he will stay. But let's see. Football is unpredictable. No, we are not trying to get DiMarco. You can keep laughing, as I said. I am here for sensible discussions. Banter is fine. But if you really think that United can go bankrupt, then you are living in a totally different world. And why this is not happening? Whoever is feeding you information, it's absolutely rubbish. Exactly. By 50 we will pay, as I said. 50 we will pay because we need to look at our homegrown quota as well. Our homegrown quota we have to fulfill. Otherwise, तो भाई हम Premier League नहीं खेल पाएंगे. Then what's the point? Homegrown quota we have to fulfill because players are leaving. We have already let go of Jones. We have already let go of someone like Tunzebe. Now Zidane Iqbal, he is also gone. So we need homegrown players. Listening to you makes me feel that you don't have knowledge of how football works. But it's fine. You will get the knowledge. Just because someone has money doesn't mean that anyone can come out and take their money. That's not how football works. But anyways, I have no idea, to be very honest. I will try to get some information and let you know. But at this point of time, I have absolutely no clue on how to become a football agent in India. Gallagher's, these are the guys. Gallagher, Gardner, I really wanted him to stay. But I think these guys are better suited for the likes of Villa and other clubs. Fraud बाजी करके आ जाता है भाई बाहर. I don't know whether he's a Chelsea fan or not. And I have absolutely no clue. So that's why I'm not even bothered. I worry about our club. What others think, pay up or not. It's not my money. If it was my money, I would not have paid. Simple. Well, Manchester is as blue as Philip is deluded. So. चलो भाई, कचरा नहीं चाहिए चैनल पे जिनके पास दिमाग की बहुत कमी हो. So कचरा आउट. वी आर टॉकिंग सेंसिबल थिंग्स. अरे भाई, ये किसी क्लब का फैन नहीं होगा, ये चूतिया है. मेरे से लिखवा लो, ये किसी क्लब का फैन नहीं है. ये किसी क्लब का फैन नहीं है, मेरे से लिखवा लो. एग्जैक्टली. जिनको कुछ काम धंधा नहीं होता है भाई, वो यहीं पे घूमते हैं फिर. I don't think many teams, bhai, to be very honest. I think Liverpool will be back in mix, Srinivas, bhai. Liverpool will be back in mix because, last season they got new players. This season with their brand new midfield, I think they will be a threat to City more than Arsenal, in my opinion. But let's see. Exactly, देखो सोमा भाई, ऐसे ऐसे बंदे में ना वही वाली बात है कि गधों को तुम जो है ना ज्ञान नहीं बांट सकते. You cannot go out and try to preach donkeys. ठीक है, गधों को, और क्या बोलते हैं उसको, या डोंकी को क्या बोलते हैं, मेरे को ध्यान में नहीं आ रहा. बट हाँ, इन पे टाइम पास कौन करेगा भाई? हु इज गोइंग टू पास देयर टाइम ऑन देम? भाई, आई एक्सपेक्ट हॉयलैंड टू जॉइन यूनाइटेड. I expect, but then we will have to act quickly. Otherwise, Bayern will swoop in. By Newcastle, Premier League or New Champions League, how they are going to, take up, that's gonna be seen. That's gonna be a very intriguing factor. It's one thing where you just play one game in a week, and totally different where you have to play 2, at times even 3 games in a week. So let's see. है भाई, बहुत लोगों के पास बहुत सारा टाइम है. दैट्स द थिंग. दुनिया में लोग बहुत हैं यार. दुनिया में लोग बहुत हैं. देखो, किया मैंने उसको टाइम आउट निकल लिया ना. ही वोंट बी सीन ओवर हियर अगेन. शशिकांत भाई, टाइम लगेगा. 28 तारीख तक थोड़ा सा वेट करो. 28 को मीटिंग है शेयर होल्डर्स की. लेट्स सी. नॉट 100% ट्रू. इट इज जस्ट कमिंग फ्रॉम West Ham sources, remember, just West Ham sources, and they might be just making up the news to make sure that they get the bid from Arsenal. Definitely 100%. उनकी midfield में तो it's a huge upgrade. In their midfield it's a huge upgrade. We are not going to pay 65 million. We have already said it, Akram bhai. Welcome to the stream. We have already conveyed the message. We are not going to pay that much money. And I think we might go 5 million higher in add-ons and we call it off. In my opinion, we should not go higher. But I think the board will go at least 5 million more and then they will call it off. In my opinion. And that's how it should be. Not more. We are already paying more. So I have seen people saying, bhai, kar do pay. Give 65 million. But no one is going to pay 65 million. भाई, यूनाइटेड को यूज करेंगे तभी they are going to get paid, तभी they are going to get clicks. No United, no clicks, no money. That's how it is. Exactly. 50 million I think should be max. We have already made a bid. They have rejected it. So I think we should just stay with our bid. Maybe 5 million more if you are desperate, but that's it. Sure bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, जो भी आ रहा है मैं एक ही चीज बोल रहा हूँ यार. Come on, keep on liking it. We are closing in on 75 likes. Come on. Very, very close to 75 likes. Mike, that should be, I don't think it's a good option. I think it's the best amount, that Chelsea can get. To be very honest. इसके ऊपर नहीं जाना चाहिए हमें. If we are thinking of going over this, I think we are making a big mistake. Well, Revi runs the board here, and I don't think they are even bothered. उनको स्टेडियम से पैसे मिल जा रहे हैं, बहुत खुश हैं वो. Henderson on 3-year loan, समझा नहीं भाई. Didn't understand. Henderson on 3-year loan. What do you mean? I didn't understand. Three-year loan. It's never gonna happen. 50+1 is never gonna happen in England. Not even a single % chance of that. नहीं भाई, लोन पे क्या, उसको सीधा बेचो. लोन थोड़ी खेलना है भाई. वी हैव टू गेट फंड्स टू इन्वेस्ट इन द टीम. लोन से क्या हो जाएगा? 24 साल में प्राइम में लोन कौन करता है भाई? लोन वाले दिन हो गए खत्म. गेट 30 मिलियन फॉर डील. गेट 30 मिलियन फॉर डील. लोन वाले दिन खत्म भाई. I don't think so. I don't agree with the first line. I don't agree with the first line. You know, not a single player that we are targeting is going to the likes of Chelsea or Arsenal or Liverpool. The genuine players that we are targeting. Not 50 million, 40 million. 40 or 30 million. Rice is not worth 120. 2 players plus 40 million, that should be max. Max. That's what I am hoping. देखो भाई, इसको तो मैं बिलीव करता नहीं, but let's see. I don't expect us to finish in top 4. Definitely not. And I think that should be great if we don't expect in top 4. You know, at times you just need to know where your level is. With this team, finishing third without a striker, that was crazy good. But in the future, I don't see it happening next season. That's for every United. That's what every United fan is saying for the last so many years. It's not even funny at this point of time. But chalo, guys, I will see you tomorrow 10 p.m. usually. Hopefully some new news. Today we have talked about our academy products, you know, not making out in the other teams. You know, we have not done well in terms of selling them, but even after going out of the team, they have not made a great name for themselves. So, Rahat bhai, welcome to the stream. We are targeting either Onana or Costa. No, we are not paying that much. That's what Chelsea is asking for. We are not going to give them that much. Why we are talking? Because the media, you know, as fans, if we stop talking about it, then we will have nothing. You know, and we are talking about the news that's coming from reputed sources. We are not here talking about Sun or Mirror, you know, or any report from Portugal or Brazil. We talk about news that's coming from sensible and reliable sources. Srinivas bhai, good night. And next year top 4 will be uphill task, very uphill task भाई. बहुत बड़ा task होगा अगर हम top 4 ले आए अगले साल तो. But it is sad for every United fan. You know, we are not hiding. It's sad for every United fan. But then we are helpless. The best we can do is, you know, stay together as United fans and talk about what, you know, can be the best thing for the club. So why would he be out of the squad? Mount and 55 million, we might have to pay that. I think for me 50 million is more than enough, but I think we will end up paying 69 like. Why would Anthony be out of the squad? I really want to know. एलिगेशन से बाहर निकाल दे। कल को मैं उठ के किसी पे एलिगेशन लगा दूंगा बिना किसी प्रूफ के, तो उसको बाहर निकाल देगा कोई? प्रूफ नाम की चीज होती है ना भाई। तुम इतना बड़ा एलिगेशन लगा रहे हो, वेयर इज द प्रूफ? ग्रीनवुड के ऊपर भाई, ग्रीनवुड के ऊपर प्रूफ था, इज आउट। जस्ट बिकॉज समवन इज पुटिंग एन एलिगेशन, उसके अकॉर्डिंगली भाई थोड़ी निकाल दोगे टीम से, एंड इट्स अ ह्यूज एलिगेशन। चलो भाई, गुड नाइट। अरे भाई लेने दो उनको। टोनाली है भाई वो। तुम ऐसे बात कर रहे हो जैसे जिडान ले लिया उन्होंने। जिडान थोड़ी ले लिया, टोनाली है वो। एग्जैक्टली, प्रूफ लेके आओ भाई, अगर प्रूफ आता है उसके अगेंस्ट। रोनाल्डो ने कहा है भाई प्रूफ है? भाई प्रूफ दो ना। हवा में बातें करनी है तो कर लो। जिस बंदी ने एलिगेशंस लगाए थे उसी के ऊपर केस चल रहा है यूएस में। इन्फो रखा करो भाई। रोनाल्डो डिड इट। प्रूफ दे दो भाई, अगर है तो प्रूफ दे दो। ग्रीनवुड का तो प्रूफ सबके सामने है भाई। रोनाल्डो का भी अगर प्रूफ लड़की ने दिया है तो दे। अरे भाई मैक्टिकॉन वैसे भी बेच दे सकते हैं। he is experienced Premier League player. We can easily get money for McTominay, but we have to utilize McTominay in a good way. ठीक है, अभी at this point of time क्लब के साथ मैक्टोमिने के अलावा कैसेमीरो का कोई नाम का भी बैकअप नहीं है। कैसे खिलाओगे भाई? कैसेमीरो अगर नहीं है, अगले सीजन अगर सस्पेंडेड है या इंजरी है, तो किसको खिलाओगे? हु आर यू गोइंग टू प्ले? कोई है जो उसके रोल में खेले? नहीं खेल सकता। मैक्टोमिने गिव्स यू दैट फिजिकलिटी। ठीक है, उससे पास नहीं होता बॉल, बट ही कैन डू दैट फाउल्स एंड गेम को स्टॉप करना इन द मिडल ऑफ द पार्क। Without him, we won't have anybody who will do it. So that's very, very important, and that's very, very key. Yes, by 5.16 done. Hopefully we reach 6,000. अभी तो बहुत लंबा समय है, but hopefully we keep moving. And that's why I always say, those who are joining in, please keep on liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. and hopefully with more concrete news. रैबियो आया तो मैक्टोमिने नहीं भाई, रैबियो आया तो फ्रेड जाएगा। रैबियो की पोजीशन नहीं है सीडीएम। ही प्लेज अलोंगसाइड अ सीडीएम, ही इज नॉट अ सीडीएम। सो अगर रैबियो आया तो फ्रेड डन 100%। रैबियो, कैसेमीरो एंड ब्रूनो, दीज थ्री कैन प्ले। भाई डेली स्ट्रीम बस आईपीएल के चक्कर में रुक गया था, अदरवाइज तो डेली स्ट्रीम होना ही है। थोड़ा बहुत कभी कभी काम होता है, बट चलो, डेली स्ट्रीम विल बी हियर। न्यूज अगर उसके पहले है तो उसके पहले भी आ जाएंगे भाई। सो गुड नाइट गाइस, थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर जॉइनिंग इन, एंड एज आई ऑलवेज से, हिट दैट नोटिफिकेशन बेल ऑन, स्टे सेफ एंड स्टे स्ट्रॉन्ग। As United fans, we need to stay strong because we are doing shit in the market. So good night guys, stay safe.